exciting thing about the Go See 5 tonight is that it's audition night, which is Thursday night tonight. And we've had a wonderful day over Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday. So tonight is audition night. It's a competition. The kids are nervous. Everyone's excited. We've got fabulous judges. We've got Dizu Plaichis, of course, a phenomenal musician himself, and of course a UCT lecturer. Didi Moses, probably one of the best dance choreographers from the Western Cape. Delisha Forbes, who herself has had a massive history in the creative industries, having worked in London for 10 years, curating galleries and in performance. Jean from the British Council, who herself has also worked in Britain, but around the whole world, which is really important because she specifically focuses on Africa. So the kinds of things that she is able to bring to this conference is amazing, in the sense that she is able to take from Zimbabwe lessons that are very valuable for South Africans, as an example. We also have Lindsay Jafta from the Department of Cultural Affairs and Sport, our true partner as well on the other side. And she's going to be our performance judge for this evening. And we're fortunate enough, of course, that the facilitators that the British Council has brought down for us, who themselves had been put through a youth program about 1.5 years ago to learn how to facilitate creative industry areas. So not only had we empowered youth from our community, we'd empowered youth from other places to become better facilitators. And the hope is that this will continue over the years and that we can grow it and start creating our own Western Cape facilitators.
Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the auditions for this evening for Go See UK 5 from the Department of Economic Development and Tourism. Can I have one more round of applause? The judges are ready with their decisions, ladies and gentlemen. Please put your hands together for Miss Didi Moses and Mrs. Plaichis, please.
Let me tell you that you were all very good. You were all very good.
As I said before, we have a very short list of the select few that goes through the next round. Is number 5, Mr. Eugene Vernon Saxon. Favorite words from the song goes, "I'll be there to rescue you, and you'll be there to rescue me." Miss Saxon. Number 20.
I'm sure you've seen a lot of different plays whereby a person does 4 characters. She's so good. She was Nonsekelelo, she was Impo, she was Gaba, she was the mother of Gaba. 4 characters in one. Mr. or Miss Esperanza, can you please stand up?
Is to begin to highlight to young people who have talents or skills, to begin to understand the global trends and the global opportunities, and to empower them through knowledge and through contacts and connections with resources to be able to position themselves in the industry much more effectively.
They will go on a 10-day trip to the UK, where we will get them in touch, first of all, with the facilitators that they've met here, and of course also with some key individuals there. They will go to West End, they will see behind the scenes, in front of the stage, they will meet technicians, they'll meet leaders, they'll meet organizations. They will draw up a report which they will bring back to South Africa and to Western Cape. We will use a facilitator to create a presentation, a group presentation, and that group presentation will travel the province, so that what they've learned is not something that they capture and, God willing, just use for themselves, and worst case scenario that they don't use at all, but that other people can benefit from their learning. And more importantly, so that the next time the old group can teach the new group how to do auditions. I mean, that's the first problem in the creative industries, is that people don't even know how to pitch, how to audition, business of creation. And so while this just seems as a competition, it's teaching people at the same time what they need to do if they want to be viable creatives.
it would be more effective, especially for the interesting topics, to have more time.
When the next one happens next year, maybe it should be in another location. So maybe it should rotate around the province in terms of networking and exposure.
I had a vision of a community, sort of a township festival in KwaNokutula, Plettenberg Bay, united with all the other townships of Plettenberg Bay. So I feel I can go back to my home and make this dream a reality.
I would like more time to be spent on business skills.
Guys, please don't live in the box. The competition is high outside.
My hopes and dreams are very simple. That every young person and those who make choices to be artists, that the state is able to support them and they are able to just become fabulous young and great leaders into the future. Nothing more I want.
Well, today is pretty exciting. As you know, a couple of weeks ago we had the first set of rounds out of the second round for the Go See UK competition. And that was looking at the people who were from outside of the City Bowl Metropole and who were then bussed in and they did their auditions. Now we're starting the auditions of the people that are in the Metropole, and that's today, which is the second day of the second round of the Go See UK competition. And essentially today was just about the visual artists. So it gave each visual artist who is from the Metropole area or from surrounding the opportunity to exhibit to our judges. Tomorrow, of course, will be the performing artists together with the musicians, so that this will be the last round of the round 2 for the Go See West End competition. The round 3 is then all of the shortlists will be interviewed to determine who are the top 5.
I go everywhere with this bag.
To be confident about what you do and how you execute it. I think some people will get a bit shy if they have to showcase their work or talk about their work, but art's a part of my life and I'm happy to share that with the rest of the world.
Mamela Nyamza, I'm a dancer, professional dancer, choreographer. So the piece that you just saw now is called Hatch. It's a piece about my life as a woman, from when I was a girl, getting to marriage and the frustrations of marriage. So I actually told the story through a dance performance, because since as a dancer, my media of talking to the people with true dance. So that's why I actually performed the piece. It's a piece that actually talks about so many women, not just myself. It's a universal story.
It's not necessarily the easiest job. It certainly is something I enjoy doing because it gives me the opportunity to see what the talent is out there.
You have to choose the golden apples in the box now. So we're looking for 5 people to represent Cape Town, represent South Africa overseas, and I mean to get that information and get that help to help them in their career as well.
So stuck on the N2. How do I feel?
Very nervous.
A little nervous.
A bit nervous.
You spray to God and you strength to do this thing.
Butterflies in my stomach.
Can't breathe in the space. But I'm really glad that after all these months, because we've been waiting since April, that it's finally coming to an end.
For me, the whole concept isn't about winning, but just have the opportunity. You know, the main objective is, you know, your work to be seen.
The poetry, the drama, the art is of superb quality. So whoever's not here is missing out big time, and whoever's not part of this competition is missing out big time.
Do it, do it, do it.
Get your act together, think straight. You got to a fate, visual arts will take you to the stage. Think of your audience before you go perform on stage. Get the beat, get the rhythm to the dance, scream. In my guarantee, don't make you shoot a feeling. You'll be feeling somebody, make sure that you're working hard in your art. You will get the money, so act, you'll be famous. So take that out of the back, but that's the right. Never looking back when you have the chance, make sure that you cry. Looking for fame, all I can say is we'll see you win 5 competition.
We want to give people opportunities. And I think this specifically is going to give 5 people a wonderful opportunity. If you think about when you travel overseas to other faraway lands and what you go to look at, you go to see either icons like we have got, like Table Mountain and Robben Island, but you also go to see, feel and taste the culture of the people of the place you're going to see. And culture and arts, or the arts and our culture, our diverse culture, is really something that we haven't exploited enough in our country.
So the 35 artists that you see up on this stage today have gone through 7 months of preparation, auditions, mentoring, talking to people, trying to find the right product, and here they are presenting to you an exceptionally lucky audience. So again, shall we put it together for the artists? I want noise, people!
To grow up in a world where they are unable to hear the sound of the wind blowing through the trees. I think it's wrong for the people of the world to sit around and act like they're blind.
Now, start looking at the object.
But I don't have a problem. I go jogging every morning with my glasses on.
I won't waste time on things I cannot change. I'm gonna live this day as best as I can.
Inside your fire's burning in me, it's burning in me. We will yell, we will get drunk under the sun.
Is this yours?
What has ignited these random acts of compassion? All that was left behind last week was this.
Every time I pay for petrol, or my children's school fees, or the groceries, or the parking fee for coming here, there is a little R2.50 being stolen from me each time. So you work for me.
Many lives have passed away. Necesita uma kista, niggas that emerge ya rauli vista, remalista. Mina with the latara twista, remagista, roka pom jaga marista.
Wakata bantrete, kakalanga kifete, moholo kwane melodi bana papa twelete. Reta mamela, kase pedi tejeja, tela engwe fela kadi pedi keweza. Cheda, Get on it, grip on it, dick on it, be on the split on us, we are making.
I searched for my heritage within school history books and saw that they like to play the victor, because those that didn't escape became yabas, getting paid with the product they manufacture in these vein plas. From then on, the stigma attached to a people down the generations was that we would do anything for liquor. But prior we were slicker, thought quicker when hunting buck and game. I figure it's all the same, but now my people hunt the big five to survive.
Oh, there she go. Oh, there she go. Oh, there she go.
Sam, my boys! Come over here! Surely you desire to be the inner parts. You teach me wisdom in the inmost place. Cleanse me with hyssop and I will be clean. Wash me and I will be whiter than snow.
I say save that shit for your faggots because my balls are not going anywhere. It is high time that the men of the society took a stand for what they are.
And now, for the winners, in no particular order. Tristram Atkins, Sasha Engelov, Sibuyele Ngezi, Chantel